I wore a two-piece set to my granddaughter's party. 3 days before my granddaughter Chloe's birthday pool party, my daughter Emma called me sounding like she was back in middle school, all whiny and dramatic. Mom, you're not gonna wear one of your weird outfits to the party, right? The neighbors are gonna be there. I'm 63, been rocking bikinis since before Emma had teeth. Sure, gravity's done a few things, but I work out 5 times a week, eat like a damn monk. And let's be real, I look better than half the women at my gym who are barely 30 and still think avocado toast is a personality. And it was gonna be 90 degrees. 90. So yeah, I wore my navy blue two-piece with cute little white polka dots. Nothing scandalous, just your standard PG-rated set. Brought Chloe's gift, a glittery mermaid tail she's been begging for, and walked through their backyard gate like the fabulous grandmother I am. The entire party froze. No joke. Kids were still splashing, but all the adults turned into statues. Emma's face went tomato red. She speed walked over like I just dropped my towel and started singing Cardi B lyrics. Mom, what are you doing? She whispered through gritted teeth. The Hendersons are here. Mrs. Henderson, aka the queen of HOA hell, was sitting under an umbrella in what looked like a funeral outfit, full-sleeve black cover-up that went all the way to her ankles. She looked like she was attending a seance, not a pool party. Her husband, by the way, kept stealing not-so-sneaky glances my way like he forgot how necks work. I ignored Emma's meltdown and beelined for the birthday girl, who was floating on a rainbow unicorn raft. Grandma! Chloe squealed, paddling over. You look so pretty. Can we swim together? Sweetest kid on earth. Zero judgment, just pure joy. That's when Emma's mother-in-law, Janet, walking Chanel ad and world-class buzzkill, pulled Emma aside. She was whisper-yelling about how inappropriate I was and how I was making people uncomfortable. Apparently wearing a bathing suit to a pool party is now a federal crime. I shrugged it off and spent the next hour actually having fun. Played Marco Polo, helped Chloe open presents, did a few laps while the other adults sat around sweating through their denim in judgment. Not one of them got in the pool. Not one. But I did a mean backstroke while they all threw passive-aggressive shade from the patio. Then came cake time. Everyone circled up to sing happy birthday, and I knew something was coming because Janet walked over with this Stepford smile plastered on her face. She handed me a giant beach towel like it was an olive branch from the Supreme Court. Here, honey, she said, loud enough for the whole block to hear. You must be getting chilly. Why don't you cover up so you're more comfortable? Oh, she tried it. I smiled, looked her dead in the eye, and said, I'm perfectly comfortable, thanks. But if you're overheating in that turtleneck, you're welcome to borrow my spare bikini top. Dead. Silence. Even the kids stopped splashing. Janet looked like she just swallowed a lemon whole. Emma? She lost it, grabbed my arm like I was about to streak through the cul-de-sac and dragged me into the house. Inside, she hissed, You're embarrassing me. These people are important. I stood there, dripping chlorinated water onto her precious tile, and something just snapped. This wasn't about a bikini. It never was. It was about Emma being embarrassed of me. Just like back in high school, when I showed up to her recitals in colorful scarves instead of the approved beige cardigan uniform of suburban mom squad. Fine, I told her. I'd leave. But I was keeping the bikini on and I was walking right back through that yard. She could explain to her daughter why grandma dipped out on her birthday. Her face went paper white. I gathered my things, gave Chloe the biggest hug ever, and told her I'd take her swimming at my pool next weekend, where swimsuits are encouraged and joy is not illegal. Then I strutted out that gate like I was on a catwalk at Judgmental Parent Fashion Week. 3 hours later, my phone rang. Emma, crying. Apparently, after I left, Chloe went full meltdown mode. Screamed, cried, refused cake people, and wouldn't open another present because Grandma didn't even get to sing with me. Party ended early. Mrs. Henderson left with her mouth twisted like someone broke her favorite lawn gnome. Janet looked like she needed a Xanax smoothie. Emma apologized, said she was sorry for snapping, that she was just stressed. I told her I loved her, but if she wanted me at the next party, she better be ready for bikinis, sarcasm, and synchronized cannonballs.